What's up everybody, this is Kev here from Geeking is Fun. So today this is my first video on the Huawei networking series, alright? So if you have seen my other videos on my channel, I have actually done about 3 videos on at this point in time I've done 3 videos on Cisco Packet Tracer. So the one I'm going to show here today using this eNSP software, I've already done it using Packet Tracer previously, right? So I'm about to show some difference here, right? Just the big difference between eNSPs and Packet Tracer is that to configure the router, all you have is the command base. You have to type in commands, alright? You can't use the GUI like you used to do in Packet Tracer, okay? But for the PCs, you can still use the GUI. Alright, so of course, alright, I'll be showing you all the essential commands to enter so that you can configure the router. Alright, so in case you're new to networking, alright, I just would like to do a small recap here. Every port on a router is a network, alright? So in this diagram there are two networks. One is on the left side, alright, following this port, and one is on the right side following this port, alright? So let's begin by configuring the router. Okay, so I've already done some labeling on the IP addresses, alright? So we're just going to follow them. Okay, so the first thing is you have to type is system view, alright, to get into the router. Next we need to type the um, alright, before that, okay, you can see GE means it's called gigabit ethernet, alright? This is the interface for the router, alright? In case you're wondering what kind of interfaces does this router provide, you can actually type this command: display interface brief. You should be able to display all the interfaces. Okay, so you can see that gigabit ethernet is up, right? So we're going to, let's say, configure this port. Okay, in order to do that, you need to type int, which is actually the abbreviation for interface. Then type gigabit ethernet without spacing 0/0/0. Okay, so to go into the port, right? Next, IP address 200.1.2.3 space 255.255.255.0. This is the network mask, alright? So it should show you the up state, right? What does this mean? Alright, means that the link is already turned on. Okay, next we go to the next port, which should be 1. Okay, and then type again IP address, the address 200.1.2.3.3.3 3.3 it's up. Okay, so at this point the router has been configured. Okay, now let's configure the PCs. Alright, so again these two PCs are actually connected to this side of the network. So if you go here, alright, the gateway is the router's IP address, which should be 200 1 2 and 3, of course, and then 255 255 255, and this should be 200 1 2 5. Okay, just put apply, and yeah, that's it. Alright, this PC I've already configured, you can see. So let's try to ping client 2 from client 1. Alright, so I go here, I type ping 200.1.2.7. I should get a reply that shows that okay, it's working. So since it's from the same network, so the reply is very fast. Alright, so you can also try to ping this address, for example 2.1.2.3. you should get a reply as well. Now I'm going to go ahead and configure this PC. Alright, okay, so this should be first, that means the gateway should be this one. Alright, 200 1 3 and 3. Okay, and then the subnet mask should be 255 255 255. Okay, and the IP address should be 200 1 3 and 5. Okay, so alright, I've already configured the other PC. Alright, so let's try to ping client 3 from client 4 now. Okay, ping 200.1.3.5. We should get a reply. Okay, so let's break this. Alright, we know it's confirmed going to work. Let's try to ping the other side, the other network. Alright, let's try to ping 200.1.1.2.5. Alright, a bit of time. Okay, there you go, you get a reply. Okay, you can also ping, let's say, this address. Okay, 2.3, you should get a reply. Okay, that shows the network is up and running, so you're able to ping across all the computers and so on. Okay, so that's it. Alright, so very basic commands, alright, to configure the router. Alright, first things first, you need to of course type in system view. All right, system view to get into the router. So once it's into the router, you can actually type to view the interfaces. You can type display interface brief. Okay, display interface brief. Okay, this is the command, display interface brief, so you can see all the interfaces available at the device. Next, to go into, let's say, this interface, all you have to do is type int, the interface name. Right, exactly the interface name, right? No spacing. And IP address also a mask. The same thing you do for other port. And that's it. All right, so it should show the message upstate. All right, so that's all. Thank you for watching. Signing off. Kev from Geeking is Fun.